Hey, what is up, you guys? It is Tyler. Welcome back to the Tyler Williams channel. And welcome to, oh man, I'm so excited to say this. This is our first ever All Elite Wrestling discussion video. Yes, guys, most of the times on this channel, anything related to wrestling is mostly New Japan Pro Wrestling related. Sometimes WWE if there's a major pay-per-view going on. But this is one of the first videos that I'm doing only related to the upcoming promotion, All Elite Wrestling, which is holding their Double or Nothing events in Las Vegas in 7 days. I'm super excited for it. But I'm not super excited for what the news just came out. Just an hour ago, Dave Meltzer dropped the news that PAC versus Hangman Page is off of the All Elite Wrestling card. This was a match I was super excited for. I am a huge fan of Hangman Page. I got exposed to him in the G1 Climax last year, and I just was taken aback by how talented this guy was. And I've always been a fan of PAC since his Adrian Double days back in NXT. So I'm like, these two styles are going to clash together, they're going to make magic, and a first All Elite Wrestling champion is going to be crowned. But news came out from Dave Meltzer. It's on SE Scoops, it's on FW4, it's everywhere. I'm going to read it from the source itself. SE Scoop states that Adam Page vs. PAC is no longer happening at the AEW Double or Nothing event. There was an angle at Saturday's WrestleGate show, which happened today, in Nottingham, England, involving PAC and Hangman Page. Dave Meltzer reports that this angle was to present the match that had been built up because the match won't be taking place at Double or Nothing. The word from AEW is nixed due to creative differences. PAC won't be working Double or Nothing. Now, this had a lot of people up in arms. I'll admit I was very pissed when I heard about this because, once again, I was very hyped for this match. It's one of the most hyped matches on the show for me, and this is the crown. This is a major match. This is to crown their, at least this is under my impression, this was the match to crown their first ever AEW champion. And if that's off, then that just nixes almost all the plans they probably had going forward for the first champion, for the first feud. That messes with the Casino Battle Royale. This changes a lot of things in the show. With PAC being Dragon Gate champion and taking that role seriously, he has agreed not to take any losses since winning the Open the Gate title. In order to protect that belief, he has worked draws with Zack Sabre Jr. and Will Ospreay, which is true. This, I have noticed this. He has been taking a lot of draws and no losses at all. That is an issue with AEW, who wants to present a sports-like atmosphere and had their own direction for what they wanted. Now the PAC versus Page match will be released on the internet this week. Page agreed to fly to England, do the match, Meltzer wrote, the DQ finished, kept things open-ended, though PAC may be back with the promotion at some point to face Page, although there is no definitive time frame. Alright, now that we digested all that, I'm going to give my opinions. As you can see by the title, I don't firmly 100% believe it's a work, but I do think there's elements to it that could allude to this might be a work. And I say that for a few reasons. Number one, this match was announced on January 8th, the first ever AEW press conference. We got the standoff between Hangman Page and PAC. It wasn't announced then, but we got hints of this match. PAC won the championship a whole month earlier. So you mean to tell me between the time that this whole event happened 4 months ago to now, they're just now coming to this decision that PAC's gonna lose to Hangman? I refuse to believe that they're just now coming to this decision. And if they're just now coming to this decision, what the fuck took them so long? Like, why are you waiting until the week before to decide a result? That's why I'm like, I don't think this is the case. I don't think they waited this long to decide this. And if this is the case where PAC decided, I don't want to lose to Hangman Page, this makes him look very shitty, in my opinion, that you waited this long to decide, I don't want to lose. So I don't know what's going on there, but it more so, in my opinion, leads to decide that I don't think they waited this damn long. There's some fishy going on there. Now, PAC being kept strong in terms of holding this championship in Dragon Gate, you know, I guess that's his character. He can handle however he wants to. But in my opinion, I don't think what you do in Dragon Gate and what you do in All Elite Wrestling should fucking be intertwined like that. You know what I mean? If you want to be undefeated in Dragon Gate, awesome sauce. You want to be undefeated everywhere else, cool. But you're in All Elite Wrestling now. You know, I don't think what you're doing here affects what you're doing there. This is not a Dragon Gate title issue. This is a PAC issue. PAC wants to keep himself strong. And if he wants to keep his character that strong that he can't afford to lose to Adam Page at a show that I'm sure he agreed to do, like I said, that makes him look like a complete asshole. Now, they say creative differences, which means that both parties could not come to an agreement, which I go back to the fact that PAC did not want to, looks like PAC didn't want to lose. And they wanted either Hangman Page to win, or in some way or form, it looked like Hangman Page was going to win this match. Like I said in the beginning of the video, as I thought he should have. I think Hangman Page probably deserved it a bit more, and PAC really didn't need to win the title, in my opinion. Now, a lot of people are also asking, why couldn't they just done this match at Double or Nothing? Why couldn't they just do this finish at Double or Nothing? And I think it would have been very, if this was for the AEW Championship, I think it would have been very faulty of them to do a DQ finish on the show for a championship. You can't, can you win an inaugural championship off a DQ? I don't think that's possible. So, no, I don't think they could have honestly done this in any way, shape, or form without making PAC lose this match. And if they wanted Hangman Page to win that badly, then they couldn't have done this match in the first place. So with that all being intertwined with each other, I come down to this. I'm thinking it might be partially work, because think about it, All Elite Wrestling, they retweeted the video that went on Twitter. I think if this were the case, they probably wouldn't have addressed it at all, and they would have just kept it hush. But they're acknowledging it, so, you know, let's take that into account too. I think it might be partial work and partial truth. I think maybe at the end of the day, PAC probably didn't want to lose, but they're going to make this situation into a win, in a sense. They have a loss, but they're going to make it to a win. And I think in that sense, what they could do is, they could keep Hangman Page in that match and just make the Casino Royale a lot more interesting. Where instead of having to be a number one contender match, the winner faces Hangman Page on the main show. That's what I think they should do. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, it's going to be replaced by Jon Moxley, and that's a good thing. I think that they want to get a bigger viewer buy rate, because a lot of people are complaining about paying $50 for All Elite Wrestling, which that was the original cost pay-per-views back in the day before there was WWE Network, so I don't know what you're complaining about. But if they wanted to honestly get that, you know, let's have all these people buy the show, they couldn't announce Jon Moxley versus Adam Page, but they probably want to do a shock factor. Some people are saying CM Punk. I don't think CM Punk's turning up at the show. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think it's a work? Do you guys think it's real? What do you think of this whole situation? Let me know in the comment section down below. Oh, man. I'm not a news channel, once again. Please don't expect me to be an All Wrestling Elite, an AEW news channel. I'm not, but I am going to discuss AEW when I see a chance to discuss it and review it when there shows. So yeah, once again, guys, thank you all for watching the video. Hit that like, that subscribe button, and share this video with all your friends so that way they know, hey, AEW channel. Kind of, sort of, not really. But yeah, love you guys always, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out, guys.